The 2023 NBA All-Star in Salt Lake City sees a record number of international starters. Let's hear it from the stars. Giannis, how has your appreciation for the All-Star evolved over the years? What is this All-Star to you now as opposed to your first few ones?
It's the same. It never gets old. I'm not gonna lie, it never gets old. Every day, every time I step on my locker and I see my jersey with my name, and I'm around all these great players, which are the best players in the world, it's always a great feeling. You know, I never take it for granted. You know, God has blessed me enough to be 7 times All-Star so far. And this might be my last one. So I try to enjoy it to the fullest and appreciate every moment with the best players in the world.
It's just fun, you know. I appreciate being here. Not a lot of people can say they're All-Star, you know, All-Star multiple times. So I'm really excited to be here.
You know, I'm extremely grateful to be here. This is a opportunity and experience of a lifetime, right, that I never want to get used to, never want to take for granted. I love being here. I love being around these guys, bringing my son around. It's always cool.
Lauri, can you describe how it is to live this All-Star experience and what it means to you to have been selected?
It means everything. Just obviously you have your team goals that you want to achieve in the NBA, but you have individual goals set for yourself as well. And being an All-Star was one of them. And now it's just enjoying the moment. And obviously when the break's over, we go back at it and try to make it again next year. But it's one individual goal for me. So, I mean, that feels good to achieve. So we're on the bigger thing now.
Yes, thanks. Record number of international starters. What does this say about the game of basketball today and to kids who are maybe in another country and dream about the NBA?
The game is evolving. The game is global. I feel like in 10 years it's going to be 250 international players in the NBA. It's going to be way more top players that they're international. But as I've said in the past, that people create this path for us, and we are creating this path for the next generation. I'm proud, and it's an honor for me to be one of those guys. But we're just getting started. You know, I feel like there's going to be so many international players moving forward. It probably might be more than 50% in the league in 10 years.
Luka, can you talk about the evolution of the role of international players in the game of basketball? Giannis just told me he thinks it's going to be 50-50, non-Americans and Americans soon. What do you think?
I mean, I don't really know what's going to be, but I think, you know, with Giannis and Jokic, like I said, they really put a step forward for the international basketball.
Lauri, record number of international players here. What does it say about the game of basketball, and what's the message to young kids from overseas who have a dream playing in the NBA?
Just that anything can happen, really. Basketball has been growing last couple, I don't know how many years, but it's been rapidly growing, and it's good to see more and more Europeans and players getting, or overseas players anyway, just to get over here and make it to the NBA. And so it's cool to see that basketball is such a global game, and like I said, anything can really happen when you work on your game and believe in your dreams.
From Vivint Arena in Salt Lake City for VSport, Valeria Rubino. Ciao a tutti.